It's a beautiful sunny morning. Lena wakes up, gets some coffee, and gets ready to go run errands. Her first stop, the grocery store. She grabs everything on her list and heads to the checkout line. Cashier scans her items and rings her up. But here's where the story takes an ugly turn. When Lena swipes her debit card, she's rejected. Why? She thinks. In a panic, she calls her credit union. They look up Lena's account information and find nothing. Her entire account has been emptied. But how? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, Lena is a victim of fraud. In this case, credit card fraud is the culprit. But that's only one of many kinds of fraud out there. So let's look at some of the big ones. Card fraud. Identity thieves can commit card fraud in a couple of ways. One way is to get a hold of your credit card information and use it to make purchases that leave you on the hook for lots of debt. Or they can steal your debit card information and drain your entire bank account. So how do thieves accomplish this? Well, it can be a lot easier than you think. They can watch your online buying activity and steal the card information you entered to complete the purchase. Or they can sneak in and add a skimmer device to any card payment device, such as the ones in any store or at the gas pump. They can even swipe the information without ever touching your card. Seriously, all thieves need to do is install an app on their phones and get within inches of your card to transfer the card number from the magnetic strip. Tax fraud. In this case, identity thieves obtain your personal information, and they use it to file a tax return in your name. They get the return money, and you're left with nothing. But how do they get your personal information? Again, it could be from almost anywhere. Your social media, online activity, your mail. There are lots of possibilities. Social security fraud. If an identity thief can get a hold of your social security number, they can do almost anything in your name. All thieves need is a 9-digit number to steal your identity and your money. Social media fraud. Since social media has become such a huge part of our lives, thieves have taken advantage. All they have to do is pose as a friend or an acquaintance and ask for your personal information. In some cases, they don't even need to ask, because people already post personal information about themselves. They can also use the information you post and try to guess passwords, or they can send you posts and messages with malicious links. But don't freak out. Fraud doesn't have to take over your life. In fact, there are some really simple ways that can prevent fraud from happening to you. Be careful about what you share online. Keep personal information to a minimum. Never click links from people or sources that you don't know. If you aren't sure about something, it's best not to engage. Buy card protectors that prevent thieves from swiping your card information in close proximity. Many wallets and phone cases that store cards are now equipped with protectors. Never store your credit card information in your online profiles. It may be convenient to keep payment information handy so you don't have to type it out every time, but it's also a really big risk. And finally, talk to your credit union. Many credit unions offer security programs for your accounts and your cards, and they also insure your money through the National Credit Union Administration. Fraud doesn't have to happen to you. Be vigilant, be safe, and most importantly, stay ahead of the frauds.